Hey YouTube, this is Joe Palmer 123 coming at you with a pickup slash yard sale slash stuff I bought from a family member and all that. I'm gonna get right into the yard sale pickups, and then there's something else really cool that I wanted to show y'all. I paid $2 a piece for these. One is a Bane action figure, still in the package with the original tags from Walmart. They're from '95, and they're in really good shape. Corners are kind of going bad. Someone tried to tape the hang tabs up a little bit that were peeling. This one's taped up too, but this one would be the Joker. Very, very, very cool. I think the Joker's head turned just a little bit, which is kind of okay. And then from the same yard sale, if I remember right. No, actually, it was one next door to it. I picked this up. It looks like an ordinary lunchbox, missing the cover, which I can get the cover reprinted, which I plan to, but when I opened it up, it was a G.I. Joe lunchbox from 1985, and then there's a small little crack right there. I don't know how you're going to be able to see it, yeah. But other than that, it's in really, really good shape. I was really, really happy with it. And then at another yard sale, just a little ways over, I picked up this College Slam for the Game Boy. I also picked up at the same year, no, at a different yard sale, just a little ways over, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 for the PC for 50 cents. I paid 50 cents a piece for these, and both these are complete, and I think I have the PGA Tour Golf too, but I got LA Rossi Baseball, and then that's 95, and PGA Tour Golf. And then this I paid $1 for, because I wasn't sure if I had it or not, but I can always swap out cases. Madden 04, which is missing manual, but the case was in really, really great shape. And that, even though it's got the NFL sticker there, but I could find a use for it. And then from another yard sale, I picked this up for, I think I paid $1 for this. Complete in box. I have not yet tested it, but that's alright. And then from a family member, I got a bunch of stuff. Movies, games, which I'll show them all as quickly as I can. I got a Resident Evil 5 Steelbook, which is nice because I already had the Resident Evil Laser Cell Collector's Edition, which will look good next to that on my shelf. I got the Madden 10, which is complete for the Xbox, which I do not have. I got Halo 4 for the Xbox, which I already had, and Connect Adventures, which I already had, which will probably be up for trade. Halo 4 I'm not too sure on yet, but Connect Adventures, if somebody needs it or wants it, just let me know, and I'll gladly throw it in on a trade deal we make for a bunch of stuff, just so you can have it, because it is complete. And then I also got from that family member a not PS, but an Xbox Black headset that works just fine. And then I got this one from him too, the Modern Warfare 3 headset with the charging base, which was actually really worth it for me. I also got 2 disc only games from him, which were, actually make that 4. Fight Night Round 3 for the Xbox 360. Dead Island, Splinter Cell Chaos 3 for the original Xbox, and Diablo 3 for the PC. And then I'll get into the movies. Make sure. Oh, and I also got this from before I get to the movies. It is a Delta Squad Gears of War wristband. As you can see, it's probably meant for someone with a little bit bigger arm than mine. You don't want to bend it too much, you know, but very, very cool. I also got this from the person. I got to see if he's got the disc, but he found this in a box. The cardboard sleeve for the Game Shark for the Dreamcast, because I was actually sad when I went like this and opened it up and there was nothing in it. The movies I got from him, which are a lot, and I ain't gonna show the ones that are missing movies, etc., etc., but I got a couple seasons of Scrubs, which would be season 3 of Scrubs. I got season 7 of Scrubs, Saturday Night Live, The Best of Will Ferrell, 2 copies of Dragon Ball Z Broly, The Legendary Saiyan, because he had a 3-pack and he couldn't find the 2 that go with the slim case, but he had a big case. Then I got Ninja Turtles, The Next Mutation, and I got Ninja Turtles 3 sealed. As you can see, it's perfectly sealed. Then I got an open copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 3s. I got the movie The Crazies. I've got the complete first season of The Walking Dead, which I was really, really, really happy to get. I got Hancock, I Am Legend. I got The Waterboy. I also got The Longest Yard. I got Dawn of the Dead. I also got Skyline. And last but not least, a really, really old movie, Willow. And I haven't seen Willow in a very, very long time, which is kind of cool. I also got some trading cards from him before I move over to the other stuff. Just based on baseball, I found this, a Michael Jordan button, and a stack of random Dragon Ball Z trading cards to play the card game, which is kind of weird because I never got into some of them card games other than the Pokemon set. But yeah, I got one big item, well actually 3 items that last I'm going to show you all, and I'll get to those here in a second. Let me grab this stuff. I got also from him a Xbox 360 Power Brick, new in box. I actually had to get the wall outlet because when I got it from him, the outlet that it had was a Chinese one for their wall outlets over there. So I had to basically just get old PC cord adapter to work for it, and it works. I also got a stack of random cords here. I'll show really quick, like some high def AV cords, long HDMI cable for video gaming. I've got an NES, SNES, N64 TV adapter. I got a mini USB plug for a game system, PlayStation AV cord. I just got like a little bit of everything, like a PlayStation power cord, the Xbox controller charger thing. Where's that one cord at that I was looking for? I also got a Nintendo 64 manual, which I may be trading off if my box systems are ain't missing one. I've got the Fight Night Round 3 manual. I've got this, which goes on the top of the sword that I'm getting. But yeah, I mean, I got most of this stuff, and I mean, it was like kind of a big deal, but not that big of a deal. You know, I got an NES power cord, So I mean, I do got like power cords and all that stuff for most of my stuff, which is really good and all that. And then I got this from him as well. Basically I got like the white headset, the black headset, you know, power supply for Xbox Power Brick. I've got a black controller which are missing both these buttons he was trying to refix. I've got a white controller which are missing all the buttons, but it's in the process of being rebuilt. So I got like this one of the gray case, which he started to customize, but he stopped doing all this, and then he basically, when he stopped, he, you know, lost a bunch of parts, because like this one's missing all the buttons and everything, but it's in the bag. So I figured parts are always good. Parts are a great thing to have. So I took it. Before I show you the last big 3 things I got, I picked this up at a local thrift store for $1, I do believe I paid. And it is the Home Alone board game by, who was it by? THQ Incorporated. It doesn't say the year. Oh, 1991. And that basically there's your board and that. And I actually got this. It would have been yesterday. Yeah, I got it, and then after I got it, I found out Robin Williams had passed away, which is everyone's tweeting about it. You know, sad thing, sad thing. You know, he was a great guy, but you know, his laughter will live on in all of us. Now, to get into the big items that I got for my collection, is I'll jump into this really quickly with this one. For all my gamers who collect swords and that, this is actually a really nice sword. You know, for zombie prepping, it comes with 2 ninja stars. You know, see 1, 2 that come off the top of the hilt, and then when you pull the blade out, like so, and that you see, oh yeah, it looks like a nice blade and everything. And then, you know, oh, what's these 2 things sticking out? You get not 1, but 2 throwing knives. Bless me. And then that's not all this knife does, or this sword and knives do. And then when you snap this on, and then, oh hey, look here at the bottom. You get 1 throwing knife right here that comes off that side. And then on this side, go in there, and then you get this, which actually goes on the bottom of this down there, and it allows you to turn it into a spear or dagger, whatever you want to use it for. Which is, I got that from a neighbor for like 20 bucks, I think I gave him for it, which was a really good fair deal for me. And then now on to this item that I picked up on a trade. I'm getting this on trade for my full-size Starship 1 arcade machine because I do not have the resources to finish restoring it, and my buddy who's getting it is really good at restoring arcades and everything. I'm going to try to speed this video up a little quickly here, but it is, oh, let me turn the box the other way. The Telstar Ranger with it's fully complete in the box. Box is in really great shape. I actually had a chance to buy this on Craigslist one day, and my buddy actually beat me to the punchline and got it before I did. And the box is somewhat in rough shape. The only complaint me and him both had is you open it up, and I don't know how well you'll see it back there, but in the back it's got the white styrofoam in the very back, but it's missing this piece of styrofoam. The only complaint me and him both had. And then the other item that I got, which I'll show you right now, and I'm going to end this video at that, is, I don't know how well you're gonna see it. That TV that's in the box is actually, from what I was told by him, is that he bought it at a local auction we had. They were selling a Intellivision store display, brand new, never been put together, a whole store display. And apparently they sold the whole store display to some guy, and they didn't realize this went with it. And they sold this to my buddy separately, even though he knew it went with it, because when they sold everything, the system, everything, but they didn't sell a monitor with it. And he's like, okay, this has got to be the monitor for it, because this is brand new also. So he bought it, never sold it to the guy. So I got a piece for a store display I'll probably never have, but I've never opened it. Well, I've opened it because he opened it. Never plugged it in or anything, but he says it works, so I'll have to maybe plug it in, try an Atari on it, and see. But I would like to let y'all know that I will be making another video game video here within the next 2 weeks about a very rare item I have sitting here right now that I'm dealing with eBay on because it got damaged in shipping, and I don't want to show it since it's damaged and that, but I will really soon. All I can tell you is it's rare Nintendo related. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. Thanks for watching, and I will definitely let y'all know what that item is in my next video. Thanks again.